When you get there, you can see that um, they're all mostly walking around in their humanoid forms, although there is one very large blue dragon at the end of the platform with long strands of white hair that just kind of go down the back of its head and hang, like drape over its wings. Um, Innisarian will walk all of you over to a table where a seemingly blue dragonborn is just working on like an alchemical mixture of random objects. Some look very expensive, some look very mundane. But Anasarian will lead you over there, and then will extend his right hand over to Rooney, and his left hand over to the Dragonborn, who has yet to turn around. Rooney, this is Darius. I believe Darius is the most experienced one in being able to provide you what you want with your wish.
Give a little goopy wave. Maybe stick out my goo hand. Hey, I'm Ernie.
Anasarian, I can sense that there are mortals behind me, and I am not particularly inclined to speak to any of them right now. What possible reason would I have to accept the request of whichever type of mortal is behind me at the moment? I
I'm a
have.
plasmoid.
She is a plasmoid, and I have promised this group to fulfill their wishes to not work alongside Velen anymore. So, and Darius just kind of nods, sets down the alchemical objects, and turns around. Very nice to meet you, Rooney. I am Darius. I would prefer not to touch your hand because you are goopy, but if you truly wish for a handshake, nod, and I will provide.
I can do a really cool thing, and I'm gonna harden it just a little bit so when he touches it, um, he doesn't have to get all goopy. And then I nod. So it goes hard, and then I nod.
Oh, positively wonderful. Thank you. And he
Get
will
hard.
shake your hand.
Get hard.
I
You're
get
welcome.
hard and I nod.
So, if Enisarian has brought you all here, do all of you have a wish that I must grant, or is it just the goopy one?
I don't need a body.
Yeah,
That's her wish?
that's what I would like. I would like yes. So story time. I have been trapped in my was trapped in my sister's brain. Her what little brain there was, I guess, up there, for the entirety of my life, and then she died, and I dropped out of her ashes as a little goop baby, and I would really like to not be a goop now that I'm alive. So I want a body. I don't
You
really
were a
care what kind of
construct
body.
of your sister's mind that was born of her viscera when she died?
Well, no, I'm my own person because we were twins. And then she consumed me in the womb. And
And
to
you
spite her,
stayed like a parasite in her brain.
yes, out of spite. And
Okay.
then she died. And theoretically, maybe I should have died with her, but I didn't. Now I get to be me.
And you want a body so you are no longer goop.
Yes.
Do you want your consciousness transferred into the body of another currently living person, or do you want your own body created for you to inhabit?
I would like my own body created for me.
Do you want to fit in it in your current form, like a mascot suit, or do you want your consciousness and soul transferred into this new body?
If I were to choose to fit in it, could I sometimes be goo and sometimes be not goo?
I could put a zipper in the back that you could crawl out of.
Hmm. No, I don't know. I guess I've always wondered. I'm supposed to be a core. That's like what I would have been. So I think I want to be a core.
Like the mountain climbing almost Goliaths? You were meant to be tall and pale and
That's what.
not
That's what.
blue and goopy?
Hold on. Let me pull up her sheet. That's what she was, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just make. Just yes. Yes. Yep. That's it. I'd show you a
Okay.
picture, but I don't have any because she's Ash and I'm not. I'm a goop, and I was born like
I
2 weeks ago.
I am bound to not harvest the actual body of a real core. So I could try my best to create one. Do you have a preference on what you look like? Do you wish to be masculine, feminine, indistinguishable? Do you wish to be tall? Do you wish to be short for a core? Do you wish to be muscular? Do you wish to be lithe? Somewhere in between?
It's a lot
Natural
of-
body odor or none?
I can choose that.
Yes. How much body hair do you want?
This is insane. Num. I don't like a little fuzz. I guess. Can I smell like fruit all the time? Like
Sure, I
fresh.
can find a way.
Great. Tall. Super tall.
Super tall for a core?
Well, yes. Like the tallest end of the spectrum.
To be like 8 feet tall?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
And then, um, um, long hair sounds nice,
What
and
color?
the white, like, actually, I don't want to share an attribute with my sister.
Okay,
Can
are
you
you
make
sure
it-
you want to be a core then?
Well, I guess I haven't really put much thought into what I wanted to look like, and now I'm stressed about it. Because you only get one body, right? Um, do you have like a pamphlet of?
No.
Oh,
You could
yeah,
be
I
a
guess I'll
changeling.
keep being a no.
Then you could choose what you look like all of the time.
Would have trouble constructing a changeling. You are unique in your biology in the sense that your ability to change comes from somewhere that I cannot harness and put into an artificial body.
Worth a shot.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I wouldn't be able to go tiny and go into Baker's backpack anymore if I wasn't a plasmoid. And I think I'm having my
You
first
could
ever
buy a very
existential
large
crisis.
backpack for someone else to carry you around in.
At this point of the
It has to be
conversation,
Baker.
Isildur is like rolling her eyes and going, because like she's like, is this seriously what we're talking about right now? She's like, oh my god. She's wishing she stayed in the cage.
Do I see you roll your eyes? 'Cause
I mean,
it
it's
would
pretty.
make-
She's doing like a like that, like
You know what? Not everything can be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, Miss Betrayer, to all her allies, companions. I was born like 2 weeks ago. This is tough. I don't know what I want.
okay, well, a god got in my head and told me to do things. You're so
I
special.
wish you'd.
Did you not accept the god's offer and became what you are because you accepted?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's kind
I-
of how that works.
Maybe we come back to
Yes,
my
but
wish
you framed
palace.
it like it wasn't your fault. Anyway, Rooney, back to
Yeah.
what we were talking about.
Okay.
So you want to be a tall core.
Okay. Yes.
What color
yes.
hair?
With long.
Blue.
Can it be? Did you say blue? That's what I was thinking.
Blue.
Baker gets me so well. Blue.
Okay, are we thinking like a sky blue, or like a me blue, or like a dark blue?
Baker. What kind of blue?
The blue you are now.
Like me right now.
Translucent blue?
Like ombre. Like a mix. Is that
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
great? And for eye color, purple sounds fun.
Okay.
Well-
Do you want any abnormalities, like an extra finger or like extra toes?
You might pick up more things with an extra finger.
I think
Could
an
give you 2 extra thumbs.
2 thumbs on each hand would be pretty.
No, 1 on each. 2 thumbs on each is egregious.
Oh. Got it. Okay.
1 extra each for a
1
total
extra
of 2.
each.
Yeah, so
I'll take 6. Yep. Fingers.
6
on each-
thumbs? Oh, okay.
6 fingers on each hand sounds fun. Yeah.
This is gonna be an amalgamation beyond belief. 7 eyes.
Can I have a third eye? That
I
would
don't
be
know how
cool.
functional it could be, but I could put an extra eye in your forehead or something.
I feel like that could be fun.
I could shave a bald spot in the back of your scalp and put an eye in.
I don't
Behind
like
your
that
forehead.
idea. I want
Oh.
I like that idea.
pretty luscious hair.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Muscles for sure. Yep. I don't know if I said that yet.
No, but I assume so. The core are naturally very muscular, so.
Yeah.
Okay,
Um,
well, this can be done, so I am willing to do it for you if you are willing to help Enisarian.
Yeah, I had really no choice with Velen. Again, I was just kind of born into the companionship here, and had nowhere else to go. So I stayed in Baker's backpack. I don't care who I help. No allegiance.
Companionship where? I look amongst all of you and see a bunch of people who do not like each other very much.
I love Baker.
Okay? Barring you and Baker.
I don't hate Baker. I do not like Mori.
And I do not like Isildra.
The rest of you are very neutral, bar the actual friendship between Rooney and Baker?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have to help any of the rest of you, or am I just making a body for Rooney?
Mori.
I We've been over this, but I am a changeling by
Yes.
nature. Um, my initial wish to my mentor, teacher, father figure, landlord, I guess, who is now going to be killed by your hands, maybe not yours specifically, um, was to have an identity because I am not accepting of my nature. I have nothing in particular in mind.
If you don't want to be a changeling, I could just cast True Polymorph on you and turn you into something.
I don't believe I'm familiar with that spell. That's a thing?
Yes.
Oh.
It seems a very simple solution in comparison to Rooney.
Well, my other desire was for everyone to be turned into hold on. Was for everyone to be turned into changelings so that I would not be so unique.
His eyes go really wide.
That was what I was going to change my wish to. But now we're
Very
here.
unique wish.
Could that be done? He notices the tone isn't negative.
I have reservations with overstepping the consent of every mortal in Amora by turning them into a changeling.
I'm sure none of them will mind.
I'm sure many of them would. You are in a position where you hate yourself because you are one.
Yes.
However, a spell of that magnitude would be quite impressive, but I am not doing it. What does an identity mean to you? I could modify your memory to make you think that you are whatever you turn into, and remove the idea that you are ever a changeling from your mind.
That could work actually. yes, I think that that would be acceptable.
I do have to ask, why do you hate being a changeling? You are unique amongst
Be-
many of Amora's mortals.
because I am nothing. I am a changeling, of course, but I have no, and he'll change to the just like regular changeling appearance. I have no features. I have nothing. I could change what I look like, but I cannot change what my soul looks like. Simply put,
And
everyone else does not have to change the shape of their soul. I do.
are you ashamed of the soul you have beneath the featureless canvas that is your natural form?
Not in particular, but I don't know. I see people that are who they are and they don't have to make a conscious effort to be something else, and I feel a twinge of jealousy. Again, simply put, but I just would wish to not have to do that any longer, and maybe my mind can be put towards more productive endeavors.
Do you believe that forgetting that you are a changeling would solve these problems? It's a hard
I
question to
don't
answer. You
know.
have never known what it would be like to not be a changeling.
Yes, I do not know, but it could be worth a shot.
Okay, well, that is something I'm willing to do, again, if you help Inisarian.
Yeah. Yes. Now that there's no possible way that my other wish could come to fruition, I understand this, and I realize now that I have no real choice.
Is Velen even capable of doing your alternate wish?
I, to be completely honest with you, I don't even know. Does Velen know level 9 spells even?
I don't think so.
Would Mori know that? If
Well, you've certainly never seen him cast a level 9 spell. You've seen
I've
him
never
cast
even
close to
seen
it.
him cast level 9 spells.
Oh,
I I realize now, and I'm being the most vulnerable that I have ever been, that it was a pipe dream and nothing more. But now that an actual solution is standing right in front of me, I will take the road that leads to that.
from one caster to another, pipe dreams are what our lives are built around. Your pipe dream happened to be the removal of all individuality from everyone on the planet. My pipe dream is thinking that I can protect every mortal on the planet with magic.
To each
Neither
their
can
own.
happen. So, if reaching into your brain and pulling out the part that remembers that you're a changeling is something I can do to help you not hate yourself as a mortal that I have sworn to protect, physically and mentally, then I will do so.
Yes, I believe that would help greatly.
Okay, well, then I will do that. Just make sure you go and send the Vault of Chains to a different dimension, and I will make you forget that you were ever what you were.
Oh, yes, I forgot that I have to wait.
Unless Enisarian is fine with me doing it no. Okay.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you very much. And I'll slide back into formation.
Okay, so for 2 of these people, I will prepare a modify memory spell, and also maybe try to find a way to not let you accidentally revert to your changeling form. I'm sure that that would be awful if you had forgotten that you were a changeling and then accidentally turned into a changeling. I'll do that part for free of my own volition. I just realized how mentally shattering that could be.
Yes, probably.
Mm,
And
that
then
could be
for
fun.
you, Bruni the Goop, I will
Hi.
produce you an artificial body and find a way to transfer your. Do you have a soul?
I kind of think that's all I am.
Well, you are also Goop.
I guess that's true.
I will find a way to put your soul into
it's a
the
soul.
artificial body.
I have a god and everything. We talk all the time. I have a soul.
Oh, mortals talk to gods all the time. That does not mean they have souls.
Oh. Okay. How do we know?
Usually by their character.
I think I'm okay.
I don't know you enough to say otherwise, so sure.
Yeah. Okay. I have one.
Very well. Anything else for anyone that I can add to my list and move to the front?
No.
Okay, then time to go inconspicuously gather the genes of some core. And you watch him transform into a humongous blue dragon and fly off the platform.
Oh, bye. Safe travels.
I hate listening to him talk.
Oh.
I do too.
Oh. I don't think you should say that too, Maury. We don't know him very well.
I figured since he said it, it was out in the open and it was appropriate to be able to say so.
I think it's fine if Mori is unentertained by the cadence and words that Darius uses, just as I am. Okay, so Isildra, your wish we can get to in a moment. Baker, you wanted your own bakery,
Mhm.
and you said you didn't really care if it was a pocket dimension bakery or not.
No, I do care.
Okay,
It's just if that can happen, that would be pretty cool. It has to be as tall as Mooney too. I need Mooney to fit in it.
right. Well, the one who could make you a pocket dimension just flew off to go splice genes from the core in the Atrathian Mountains. So,
Oh, yeah. I was kind of focused on the body thing.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I technically. So, does it need to be a pocket dimension, or does it just need to go wherever you want it to go?
Kind of just wants. I wanted to go where I go, so it doesn't have to be in a pocket.
Okay, are you more inclined to touching rocks or trees? Do you know what trees are?
No.
Okay, rocks it is. I can move through rocks. I can meld with stone and move through the rocks. I could find a way to create you something that does the same. Maybe. I've never had to create a room or multiple rooms within the stone and then move them through the stone. But if I can move myself through stone, then perhaps I could. You get what I'm saying, correct?
I think so.
The
Can I
green
just-
dragons could. Yes. The green dragons could do the same with trees. The white dragons can't help you. The other black dragons may offer the same alternative that I have. And you don't wish to return to your form before you were what you are now?
I mean, I don't really know a lot about that, and I was kind of just focused on having a bakery. So
That's fine. I was just going to say that if you also had a wish that revolved around a body like the rest of your friends, then the red dragons may be able to restore you to what you were before, since you have had a different form once before. But if you don't care, then I can work on trying to create you a traveling rock bakery.
so I'd have to
Traveling
choose between
bakery
the two?
made of rocks. No. Yes. No. I am fond of you because you are taking care of one of my cousins.
Well, I mean, if that's possible, sure. But if it's not, I'll take the bakery.
Do you wish to go speak to one of the red dragons and find out?
Sure.
Very well. Everyone, please follow me. We are going to go meet them.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
My cat keeps making the craziest sounds, doing the craziest shit, and of course she's deciding to do it right now. I hear crashes and I'm like, but I'm ready.
Innisarian will lead you guys all over to the Red Dragon platform, which is where the sort of sandstone looking architecture of the primordial pinnacle turns more into a darker obsidian with gold inlays. And you are walking past horde after horde of gold and trinkets and everything that the red dragons have collected over the last few centuries. Each with a red dragonborn guard standing in front of it and eyeing all of you down as you walk past. And eventually, you will head into this room, which is inside. They don't have a platform on the outside, but this dome, or this domed room, where a bunch of red dragonborn like figures are walking around in extravagant robes, and they are what looks like just producing a bunch of healing potions. And there are arcane chutes at the bottom of the platform where they just drop the healing potions down. If anyone wants to roll Arcana, they can.
Wow. Oh, it's actually a good roll. I thought I was a 6.
No, that's me.
Good job, Baker.
Rooney and Isildra, this is where the most powerful healing potions on the plane come from. They cannot be crafted by mortal hands. So the red dragons craft them and drop them through these arcane chutes, which have them appear in random places around the world.
Is that superior?
How
Is
much
that the
they
greatest,
do?
or is there
Um,
are these better than superior?
I forget what the verbiage is on all of the healing potions.
Is Superior the best one? It's like
I mean,
Supreme is the best.
Supreme.
So they're making Supreme.
Yes. 10d4 plus 20 healing.
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
We need to get a couple of those before we leave.
Can I add that to my wish? Can I? What
You
is
want one of the red dragon's healing potions?
I want many of the red dragon's healing potions, but I'll take one.
Your wish is something I grant after you complete the Vault of Chains transference. What are you going to
Okay.
need Supreme Healing Potions for after you do that?
Okay. Can I get that's a hard word to say. Can I get an advancement on my wish?
Don't you mortals pay like 10,000 gold for Supreme Healing Potions?
No, I don't know what gold is.
Oh.
That's true.
That's why I'm not getting paid for anything that I'm doing. I was just following Velen because I had no choice. Well, I guess I had a choice.
Everyone else is getting money and you're not?
Velen seemed fine with it.
Oh. Big surprise.
So can I have one?
I assume if I don't owe you any money because it wasn't part of your original agreement with Velen, then yes, you can have one.
Oh. See, guys, gold is the stupidest. I get something you don't.
No, if you were getting gold, you wouldn't be getting this.
I could probably buy one of those with gold.
Do you have enough gold right now?
We were getting gold.
You guys are getting paid? I have, I don't know, approximately 2,000.
You need about 8,000 more.
I could probably buy one of those eventually.
You want us
Perhaps.
to
You
do
can
a
have
job for
mine.
you and you won't even give us the healing potions that you make to help?
I make healing potions to help good mortals. Hold your tongue.
Well, okay.
As of right now, you are willing to walk, and I consider you neutral. You are not yet good.
That was hard. I consider you neutral.
Also, I probably will provide these when you head down to the Vault of Chains. Much to the chagrin of the Red Dragons, you're probably going to need them. Rooney just gets an extra one, I suppose, since your loving and caring boss was not willing to pay her.
Thank you. Right now, or
No.
Oh,
I'll,
okay.
I'll grab you an extra before you leave.
I can wait. Thank you. That was very kind of you. I'll share with you, Baker.
Awesome.
Atiel, you have guests, or well, a guest with an entourage following them. And Atiel is a large, ancient red dragon who is just laying on a big platform at the end of the domed building, who will stand up and kind of, you know how a dog shakes off water?
Hmm.
Like that, but really slow, just kind of stretching. And then will walk down and transform into the red dragonborn form. And they will walk up. They're wearing a mixture of robes and armor, and the armor is very extravagant, crimson with gold inlay, before stopping in front of the group. So, which one of you am I supposedly helping?
Me, I think.
The Dark Elf. What do you need help with?
Well, this guy's been kind of saying that I look different and I was different, and I kind of forgot. It's been a really long time since I realized that I was not always like this. So, I mean, he said that you could maybe help me at the end not look like this.
One moment. And they'll rub their eyes. Oh, you aren't a Dark Elf. I only kind of see a bit of Dark Elf because of the hole. I'm sure Anasarian gave you the same spiel. Were you part of that city in the Underdark that got, you know?
Yeah.
And is turning back into a Dark Elf something you truly wish, or is it just something Anasarian offered you and you wanted to see what I could offer you based on that.
Well, like I said, I really kind of forgot that I could look different. But also, I've like kind of been listening to Mori talk about not knowing what he looks like or whatever. So it's kind of made me think about like how I probably haven't really seen a lot of people that look like me in a while. So it'd be kind of nice to not look like this.
Are you aware that this current form gives you a form of limited immortality that you would lose if I were to restore your old form?
Yeah. I mean, would I die immediately?
No, you would pick up where you left off before Dimensius snapshotted your entire province of the Underdark into the spirit world.
Well, I don't really know where I left off either, so that could be fun just to figure out when I could be old and die immediately. That could be fun for you guys.
Is that
Fun?
something you're fine with?
Baker's always been pretty much down with anything.
I don't think I like that idea. Whose bakery would I work in if you were to turn to dust?
Mine. It wouldn't even turn that. The bakery wouldn't turn to dust.
So I would own the bakery.
Innisarian butts in. If Baker were to die as soon as Atiel turned them back, I would still honor their wish of the bakery, and whoever they write in their living will, I suppose, will get the bakery. Baker, do you have a living will?
Do I look like I have a living will?
My cousins and I have been saying it for centuries. Adventurers should really consider writing living wills.
Okay, well, I'll put that on the to-do list. Yeah, I feel like I'd be willing to see what I look like.
This isn't exactly something that I could turn back if I do.
Like, yeah.
I can return you to the form you were. Turning you back into what you are would require the magic of Dimensius, which... And they look at Isildur. No. So,
So, can you
suppose-
convince Dimensius to, like, fix the people who are back at my home?
I actually
then I'd
didn't
look
even
really
know about
weird.
that. Yeah, every time he enters my head, he almost kills me. So I'm not sure if I could even talk to him right now. I look at us in Asarian.
I would prefer if you didn't.
Sorry, Baker. I didn't even know that he did that, and I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, because then I'd look really strange if I kind of went back home and all of a sudden I was
Yeah.
different from all the people back home.
Did
and then I'd
everybody
be
lose their
missing a problem.
memories?
I have my memories.
Oh, I thought you said you don't remember what happened.
It's been
Like-
nearly 700 years.
All right. Maybe just don't go home. Just make a new life in your bakery and live there and don't go home. Or ask that all of your people get turned back into dark elves.
Oh, that is such a daunting task.
These people
Can't
fucking
do
suck.
But it's something that's been on the to-do list for nearly an eon, so...
You guys are
Okay, if
So-
you can turn everyone back at my home back, then I will do it. And if not, then I'm fine how I am.
Everyone ever, or just the ones that look like you?
Just the ones that look like me.
Okay, that is much more doable than turning all of the ghosts in Viadre back into living people. Yes, I can agree to that.
Yay.
It will take the entirety of the Red Dragonflight to do it, but if it's payment for not opening the Vault of Chains, then yes, we are willing to do it. Or is this the one that you're offering them for free, Enisarian? Because if this is the one you're offering them for free, we are going to have a very long talk. I was kind of going to let Baker decide which one was the reward for the Vault of Chains. The bakery or the restoration of their homeland.
You said it was for free because you liked me.
I said I was fond of you and I would let you choose which one. So this is the moment where you choose which one is for free and which one is the reward.
Okay, well, I have gold. You can have all of it, but
I don't really have a purpose for gold. I'm just. I do. I will take your gold. How much do you have?
they'll just open up their bag and show you because there's like 3,000 gold and then $500 or 500 gold worth of gems just all in my bag.
$500.
$500. I got this much.
Okay. I will gladly take that. Okay, so Atiel is going to take your gold and other possessions. But which one do you want now?
I get one now? You said that we have to wait.
No. Everyone else has to wait because that's rewards for moving the Vault of Chains.
Hmm.
They
Well,
aren't.
I'd like.
They aren't raising an endangered version of dragons who are no longer. You are raising a rare child of a dragon, and you've done a pretty good job so far if he's still alive. So this is my way of thanking you now, before you maybe die going to the Vault of Chains.
Then I'd not like to be my old self now because then if I do die, I can just come back and get my reward. But if I die, then I don't get either of them. So I'll take the bakery first.
This is kind of contingent on everyone being involved. So I don't know if you'd be able to move the Vault of Chains by yourself. The
Wait, what do
device
you mean?
kind of requires 4 people to use.
I'm not expecting them to die. I'm just saying that, well, yeah, well, if I die as I am now, I can just come back. And then they will not. I'm confused.
Your limited immortality is on a scale. If you die while heading to the Vault of Chains, it could be days or even weeks before you return.
They can wait.
I don't think they will.
Rooney would wait.
Then you would still need 2 more sets of hands.
Well, then they have to wait anyway because who else? Do you guys have any other friends?
We would have to wait. I do not.
I don't really keep those around.
See?
Oh. But this is kind of something I've wanted to do for a while. It was just convincing the rest of the Red Dragonflight that it was a good idea. What if I give you a scroll of Death Ward?
But then what if I die after that?
Don't.
Oh.
Hmm. Well, every
Can
time
I
I've
go?
been with these people, I've almost died a lot. So
Maybe if we could have a scroll of Revivify.
No.
Or what?
Why is the Plasmoid saying no?
Why would you say no to that?
I just meant specifically Mori. I didn't think Mori deserved a scroll or Vivify. I'm sorry. I should have been
Don't
more
Are you
have
insane?
The ability to do that anyway?
Do I have the ability to give you a scroll of a 3rd level
No,
spell?
The person that
Oh.
heals in our group. We have someone that heals.
I don't revivify, but I can raise the dead. I can in fact raise dead. I can. bring you back to life.
So that Baker would come back as a zombie? Does that
No,
Isn't
it
that
no,
what that
it brings,
does?
no. Baker would not be a zombie. Baker would just be normal Baker with.
I'm interrupting. I am an expert in all things resurrection and life magic. Raised Dead would bring Baker back as a zombie.
I read it. It did no. It said it brings him back with 1 hit point. It neutralizes any poisons affected the creature at the time of death. The spell closes all mortal wounds, but doesn't restore missing body parts. So I guess that would suck. It doesn't say anything about being a zombie, though. It says coming back from the dead is an ordeal. The target takes this is a -4 penalty to all d20s, and then after every long rest, they lose 1. So eventually coming back to 0. It doesn't say anything about being a zombie.
I would just
Baker
die
would have
again.
their free will, but for 5 days they would be useless. They are effectively a zombie.
Well, yeah, because they're coming. Baker is coming back from the dead. It's essentially
Anyway,
you're
the scroll
just-
of Revivify.
I'm not bringing zombies back. I'm bringing you back from. You literally, I couldn't even do it if you were an
I
undead,
think we
which
need
is a
that
zombie.
scroll though as well. Perhaps it would bring us back, and then we wouldn't have shitty
Correct.
abilities for the rest of.
I'm
the
calling
day.
bullshit. That's why I don't like you guys, and Baker's my only friend.
Well, Raised Dead would be a bad idea when near the
I
Vault
didn't
of
fucking do
Chains.
anything.
You are a
Revivify
troubling individual.
would be rough for just until the first rest after casting it. So, pick and choose your battles, I guess. But what was? Oh, so Baker, do you want to be who you were, or
Well, it sounds
with a
like
scroll of
I really
death
want
ward,
to.
and I guess a couple scrolls of Revivify for the group? Innisarian, you are not to give them the scrolls until they depart.
Well, if I am not gonna die for a couple of times, maybe if I can come back, then sure.
Okay. Do you remember the last time you had flesh?
For like a split second, maybe.
Atiel will walk up to Baker and just kind of like gently hold up under their palms. Did you have any friends when you were flesh that met the same fate as you?
I haven't thought about this, and I also probably Loki don't think what Baker would remember. I don't know.
Did you have any dreams after you died?
Yeah, my bakery. That's it. Wait, yeah, actually, no, I had a dream to go and find Mooney, but I had a dream about an egg, and so I went and found Mooney.
In your current form, do you know what it feels like when the sun hits you?
I just saw the sun for the first time a couple days ago, so I remember when it hit me.
Did you feel it or did you see it?
I don't know. I think I felt it.
Is there anything you hope to gain from having your mortal body back? Or is this just pure curiosity?
I think it's just curiosity. I was just kind of reminded about it by in a Sarian, so first time I've kind of thought about it in a really long time.
Okay. They will hold they will hold your left hand up above your head, and they will pull your right hand in front of where your belly button would be. And you can just kind of feel magic start to go through your hands, through your wrists, up to your elbows, and onward. Is
It hurt.
there anything that you might miss about your current form?
Mm. Not dying. That's about it.
Okay. And they clap your hands down together, and you black out immediately. And the rest of you watch as they hold Baker up, and the rock and shale begins to just fall off of their form, leaving nothing but somewhat of an arcane silhouette of a person, which will then begin to sort of like patches coming in, like when like when film burns, but backwards. Patches come in and start to fill out, and you see grayish purple skin. You see very intricate tattoos forming along their arms. You see long grayish purple ears and long flowing white hair and fingertips that are burnt from cooking mishaps and glowing purple eyes. And then Baker's armor covers them up. Baker, you kind of flash back and you are aware of your surroundings. And you can feel the breeze much stronger than it was before. You are taking breaths, which you have not had to do for centuries. And you can smell a lot. I am still holding onto your hands in case this is a form you do not wish to keep. And they'll kind of just nod over to one of the attendants who brings you a mirror. And you get to look at yourself and see what you were nearly 700 years ago. A drow of not particularly strong masculine or feminine features, long white hair, sharp, angled bone structure, and bright purple eyes. How does Baker feel?
Baker's probably just deadpanning the mirror, like, what the fuck?
Maury will change to what Baker used to look like. So you can choose.
Oh. Honestly, I feel like they'd probably start tearing up a little bit just because it's probably been so fucking long since they've actually, like, I don't know, recognized themselves at all.
Okay to cry, you have the tear ducts to do it now.
I think I'll stay like this. Guys, do I look worse than what I did?
No. not bad.
I like your tattoos.
If that is the form you choose to keep, then you look like yourself.
And you can still do this to the people back home.
It will take significantly longer, but my flight and I will do our best. And Asarian, why don't you set up their bakery in Viadre? Have that be the route access point and have it move from there. Because within the next few months, that place is going to be opened back up. Yeah, I can do that. He wipes a tear from his eye. They are still holding on to your hands in case you have any second guesses about this form.
I think Baker's just gonna probably look like they're stumbling forward, but they're just gonna try to pull the person in front of them into a hug, like a giant ass hug.
They will return it.
Thank you.
I have met both forms of Baker, the one that I saw as a silhouette through the rock, and the one that I see now, the full formation of the silhouette that I once saw. You've given me hope for what I can do with the people in Viadre, and I hope that your mission with the Vault of Chains is a success. So, you can go back home to a place that actually has life in it. Thank you for reminding an old dragon what they're capable of.
I think they're just gonna be doing this for the next couple of minutes.
Interpretive dance.
Interpretive dancing.
I will say, if at any point you wish to go back, the bronze dragons do have the ability to mess with some time magic, and we could revert it if you truly find yourself missing your old form. You were that baker for centuries.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I think I want to stay like this for a while.
How old do they look?
I was gonna say, yeah, how old do I look?
They are an elf, so it's hard to gauge the exact number, but how old is Isildra?
250 something, I think, or 270 something.
Not much older than Isildra.
Oh, 271, yeah.
I think Baker was approaching the 300 mark when the event happened.
Oh yeah, so to Azildra, she's like, looks young to me. Beautiful, radiant. For sure.
It's very weird, Baker, for you to feel hair on your back. And for you to feel like with the wind blowing, like kind of having your arm hairs stand up. And also to have skin. You were used to like rough edges and them not moving unless you wanted it to move, but now everything is moving.
Yeah, I feel like every couple of minutes Baker's going because they forget to breathe.
Don't forget to blink. It will hurt after a while.
Oh yeah.
They've been doing this.
It's like the blue eyes guy meme, but with purple eyes.
I can eat.
All right.
Can I eat?
Yes. Does anyone have food, or should we take Baker to the place where we serve food?
Food would be nice, actually.
I will take all of you to get something to eat, and then I must speak with Azildra privately.
Food court.
I don't have food.
That's okay. We do.
Alright.
What's on the menu?
Cheap?
Sheep.
Oh,
Never had that before.
I don't think I've ever had sheep before either. Were
They're
there
the
sheep in
easiest
the
to capture.
Underdark?
No.
Hmm.
There may have been a
There wasn't-
couple rams that got lost from the Australian mountains, but not domesticated sheep.
Yeah, there wasn't much down there when it came to living things. That
Innisarian will take all of you to the center of the Primordial Pinnacle, where there are a bunch of dragons just flying in and dropping off fresh carcasses from around Amora, and there are a bunch of green dragonborn cooks preparing the meals in the most humane ways possible. And it's kind of like the Hogwarts dining hall, where there's a big like pulpit at the end where anyone who wants to get up and tell stories about the many eons they have lived can do so, and they are. And just long tables up and down the room where there's all different kinds of dragonborn just sitting and chowing down. You may walk on either side and collect your plates. Isildra, I only need to speak with you for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then I will bring you back here.
Alright, I don't have much of a choice.
Correct. All of you, good luck.
thanks.
And Innisarian will walk out with Isildra. All of you, in this grand eating hall, the food smells ridiculously good, maybe a bit overspiced. Dragons who are known for breathing caustic materials out of their mouths may need a little extra spice to make the food taste good. But you do walk your way. If you're interested in getting food, you do walk your way through the line and get yourselves big platters of food, sheep leg, veggie assortments, and very crystal clear ice cold water, where the mugs that they are in are actually chilled by white dragonborn behind the food line, just constantly kind of breathing underneath that part of the food line, making sure that there's cold air on the mugs at all times. What do all of you do as you get your food and sit down?
I'm gonna
Oh.
change to one of the white dragonborn.
Okay.
That's it.
You do that a lot, bud.
It is my nature. I've talked about it a lot.
I like the mushroom more.
The mushroom was quite comfortable, the mic in it.
Did you turn into me again?
I did have to give it a mouth, not a math.
A mid.
A myth. I wonder if when you're a dragon born, you could become a dragon. You should try to become a dragon.
Mori knows that they cannot do that, but they're gonna go. I don't think I can.
We'll
Worth
work
a
on
shot.
it.
Dragonborn anatomy is a bit weirder to control since you've never done it before, so you let out a little toot.
What was that?
Oh, Dragonborn anatomy is a bit difficult to control because I've never been one, so.
Oh. So you. Okay.
Yes.
Baker, by the way, you look really cool.
Thanks.
I like this. Also, you have purple eyes.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, I
Right?
do.
That's what we were told. Okay. My new body will have purple eyes, so we'll match.
It will.
I didn't even. Yep. Didn't even have to know. Like, we're meant to be.
You were gonna have white hair too, so I could have just. Well, no, never mind.
We could have.
I
No,
was
it's
gonna say I
okay.
could
It
do
was.
But that's kind of a sensitive subject, so.
It was too close to Ixie. The blue hair will be cool. It'll be like a piece of me. From goo form. I think I'm gonna miss going in your backpack.
You can still get in my backpack.
I'll be like 8 feet tall.
Change your wish and ask if you can like shrink too.
Like a body that I can control the size of.
Yeah.
Like be 1 foot tall or 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
I can
Then you
try
can
when
get in
they
my
get back. Yeah. Cause like, how am I gonna be a good baker helper if I'm 8 feet tall?
You might be better because then you can like reach for things.
The high shelves. Okay. But I will ask about the shrinky thing. It's probably easy to build a body and make it shrink. Yeah.
Baker's just gonna turn and start devouring the food.
It's a bit of a shock at first. You haven't tasted food in 700 years, and this is particularly very spicy. So your nose might start running, which also feels weird, and your tongue burns, which feels weird, and your
I
breath kind
forgot
of
food
stinks,
tasted like this.
which feels weird. You also bite your cheek and tongue a lot while you're eating.
Worst eating experience ever. Okay.
Oh my
Man, I
God, with the
forgot how bad it
spice on
hurt
your
to eat. God.
open source.
Is any part of this experience pleasant?
It's really good. I love it.
It sounds like you're having fun.
I am.
Really painful, torturous fun.
No, it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Do you want some
Yeah,
milk?
are you going to eat yours?
You can have mine, because it just kind of you can have mine. I'll go get more.
Thanks.
Do you want milk while I'm up there?
Why is it tall?
Milk? Yeah,
Yeah, they probably have milk.
bring whatever.
Yeah. I'll go get you some milk. And some more meat. Did you like the vegetables?
I like it all.
I'll get you a bunch of everything and a gallon of milk. I'll scurry off and go do that.
All right. Isildra, Innisarian has taken you out to a relatively private platform that overlooks, through a spot in the clouds, southeastern Mythalos. So you are looking over your home.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Sorry. Right.
You are still neutral to me, so I'm going to speak to you like you are neutral to me and not like I did when you were first in the cage. I understand the power that Dementia has offered you. I understand its allure, and I understand why you worked with Velen because of the promise he gave you. I do not necessarily fault you for accepting everything that you accepted. I would only find fault in your actions if you continued to do them.
Yeah, she probably looks away at the end of that and just tries not to make eye contact, looking down on her home, with many memories flooding back of her parents and home and Nithindril and stuff.
Tell me about them.
Who?
Your people.
Can you read my thoughts?
No, but I can see you looking down there.
Hell yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I genuinely thought you could read thoughts. Well, they care a lot about magic, care a lot about power and proving yourself. And my parents were no exception. So I did what needed to be done to make them proud, I suppose, and to make them happy with me, which many times they were not happy with me. But I don't know. Home is home, although I didn't spend a lot of time there before coming here. Well, not here, the Underdark, to open the Vault of Chains, obviously. Yeah.
What
There's
about
not
the
much to
person
say.
you want me to bring back?
Yeah. Am I still cuffed?
Yes.
Makes sense. Okay, that's understandable. Yeah, oh, she doesn't like talking about that. Yes, when I was kicked out when I was young, I met a boy who was a dusk elf who my people kind of looked down upon, but I was kicked out, so I didn't really care. And I really, really liked him, and he really liked me, and we did a lot of messing around, and she kind of smiles a little bit as she talks about it. And then we stole a lot of things together, and it was really fun. And he told me before he died that he vowed to marry me and to leave together. And he was really great. And I loved him. And I miss him very much.
I've always found that mortals and their history of conflicts and squabbles getting in the way of love was always a bit childish. And perhaps one of the only things I dislike about mortals.
It definitely got in the way, I think. My parents, they love to say that emotions are a distraction to what is important, which is power. As I'm saying these things out loud, I realize that that might be why I am the way that I am. To be honest with you, oh, sorry.
I still don't fault you for the sins of your mother or father, because there's still a chance to change.
Well, what will they think of me when I return home? And I have done the complete opposite of what I've promised. He's probably already told them that I am up here, and I don't know. I feel like they're going to be very disappointed in me, and there's nothing worse than your mother telling you that she's disappointed in you.
Did your parents worship Dimensius?
I think that they were in talks with him, I think. He kind of
And
got into a lot of people's heads.
there are three options that I see. One is you return home, having shirked your pact with Dimensius, with no power, no lost lover, and nothing to claim for yourself, in which they will be disappointed. Option 2 is to return home, followed by a shroud of dark magic, with the intention, whether you want to or not, to destroy everything in your home, because Dimensius has plagued your mind with his parasites, and you are no longer Isildur. You are just a puppet. Do you think they would care about the power you have gained, whether it was power they wanted as well or not, if you are there to destroy everything?
see where you're coming from.
And your third option, and one that I have stewed on since I started my hunt, is that you return home, not with Domincius as your patron, but me.
You're not a god.
With power. No, but I'm the closest thing you can get to it.
That happens?
Instead of powers that flood the minds of people in front of you with terrifying visions or the ability to connect, you would have the power to move the elements like I do, to control flame and earth, to protect the world with the world. Domincius's motivations are to destroy everything on the material plane until there is nothing left. My intentions are to protect everything, so anything is left, the good and the bad. Everything about mortals I find beautiful in a way. And if I can offer you a portion of my power to still be powerful and also not destroy the world, I don't see why I wouldn't do that.
Though power is quite important to me and still is, I think the one thing that I truly want is to. I mean, is it even possible to resurrect someone that has been dead for 70 years?
How did he die?
I don't really know. We went on a run and we got the thing we needed. I saw another item and I grabbed it and I tripped an alarm and he was caught to protect me and I ran off and then suddenly Dimensius appeared and told me that he was dead. And they had killed him. So I don't know how he died.
Had you ever considered that maybe he never was dead?
You know, not till you just said that. Sorry. Oh yeah, he's a liar. No, actually not. No, I didn't because I didn't realize that he was lying to me a lot of the time, so that never even crossed my mind.
Accept my offer. Destroy the Vault of Chains, and we will either find him living or dead and bring him back to you.
To be honest with you, I was considering running away until I saw. I don't know how that was going to work. I guess jump. Until I saw you change Baker into quite a wonderful form, and I realized you were legit. And the thought of touching Nithindril again and holding him is more than power could ever be to me. So, do I have a choice? Well, yeah, you gave me choices. I do have choices.
I will lay it out this way as well. When he comes back, by mine and my family's hands, you will get to hold Nithindril's hand again with a clear mind, unaffected by the dark. If you were to follow the path of Domincius and Velen brought him back, you would have him for a few moments before the world was taken from you. Again.
All right. She just kind of closes her eyes and takes a breath and is just, all right. I suppose I will accept your offer. As long as you promise to uphold your end of the deal. And I will do my best to put the Vault of Change in a dimension? I don't know. We'll fucking get rid of it, I guess. I'll do whatever you need me to do.
He waves his hand and your cuffs fall off.
What? No, I don't do that. I fucking kill him. Thank you.
He'll just hold out a hand.
Alright. Why are you meowing? Yes. She'll put her hand in his hand, I guess.
Denounce Dimensius.
How do I denounce? Do I just say I denounce
Just
Dimensius?
shout out to Amora that you denounce him.
Alright. I didn't know if there's like a words I had to say. Well, it's like really hard for her to say because she's like, what the fuck? Like, I would've got smited for this shit. I, Azildriel Moonsong, denounce Dimensius.
You feel every cell in your body try to move where it shouldn't be as you say that. Every
Oh my God.
vein on your brain begins to bulge, and your nose begins to bleed. Black ichor starts to pour out of your eyes, on top of the blood coming out of your nose, out of your mouth, from underneath your fingernails. And all you hear are the whispers of every single person you have killed while in the service of Dimensius. And you kind of just fall to your knees. And Asarion does not lose his grip on your hand. You take 38 psychic damage.
Understandable. Okay.
Now say that you hereby claim Innisarion as your patron.
Yep. I hereby claim Innisarion as my patron. Fuck. What is this black goo? Sorry.
I, Isildra, am now a guardian of the elements.
I'm saying that.
Mm-hmm.
I, Azildra, am now a guardian of the elements.
Every bit of black ichor that poured out of you is immediately lit aflame that you do not feel as it burns
Sick.
away. And the sounds of the whispers turn into the sounds of crumbling rock before they turn into dust and wind. And for the first time since you made your pact with Dimensius, you hear your own voice in your head.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Who's that? Who's that? Stop me out.
You're the
My
Avatar.
cat's pissed at me for not paying attention during talking to you guys. Fuck, I'm the Avatar. Wow. That feels surprisingly nice. I guess I kind of forgot what that feels like. Wow.
You're now noticing that along with your own voice in your head, there's not this weird just undertone of a buzz. And you can just hear the wind and the birds and the dragon calls. And you can finally focus on something other than not only Dimensius, but also kind of other than yourself.
Sick.
And memories, aside from name and a blurry image of his face, of
Wait, of Nithindra?
not just him,
Oh.
but your mom and dad and Nithindril and what few friends you may have had from childhood are now in your mind again.
Aw.
In forming a pact with Dimensius for power, you lost what made you immortal.
What the frick?
And now that you have denounced him, slowly unblurring, you are getting bits of that back. And Innisarian will help you up.
I mean, she's gonna cry a little bit, like Baker. Just a little bit.
It always feels so good to help mortals.
This fucking guy. You're low-key still an asshole, but
Hey,
I kind of like you.
watch it. I am your boss now.
That's true. I'm contractually obligated to say that I like you, I guess.
No, you're contractually obligated to live your life like a mortal.
Oh. What?
After all of this is done, I expect you to go out there and make merriment and fuck Nithindril and drink with your friends, do drugs, get into a war, get hurt, live for yourself, not Dimensius, and also for kind of me, because you have obligations that I will give you, but they aren't as evil as Dimensius is, because they're not evil at all, actually. So,
Now that I think about it, I don't think I ever really wanted to do anything inherently evil.
easy now. You were raised by narcissistic Duskborn. Some of your goals were probably kind of
Stop.
evil.
Stop, sorry. Yes,
Carla is
they
Dimensius.
were- Yeah, Carla. Dimensius, stop. She's trying to get back in my head. Where are you? Is she attached to my chair, Liam? Okay,
Get out me
she's gone.
head.
I thought she was attached to my chair. Yeah, no, you're right. They were really bad people. They are really bad people. Yeah, in 271 years, I've never done drugs. You're so right.
There's a chance for everything after
cool.
the Vault of Chains is gone.
Well, I will try my best to do what must be done.
If all things go well with the Vault of Chains, I will give you a glimpse into your future. There is a war happening on the surface that I want you to help stop.
A war?
Yes. You have spent much of your time in the Underdark and cloistered away on Mythalos, so you are probably unaware of political tensions rising across Amora, but I have a vested interest in stopping the deaths of mortals, and now you do as well. So we'll talk about that when the time comes.
Alright. Actually, this is so random, and I feel like being nice now that I have my own thoughts, which is a first for me in many years. I think I have this, like, blade, perhaps of someone that you might know. They are a dragon.
Ooh,
Did I learn their name?
it's in the note,
It's in the note. Okay,
I
yeah.
think.
Silceris? Silceris?
Silceris.
Yes. I believe this is hers.
How about before you head off for the Vault of Chains, you give it to her personally?
Okay, cool. Yeah, actually, whoever, I can't remember, Nephlius said that, like, she'd be really pissed off if I gave her this blade, so maybe he was
She has a
wrong.
temper, but it's mostly because she's very protective over her son. So,
Oh,
anyone who gets close to the two of them, she usually snaps and bites.
I don't know her, but that sounds
Is
a lot
feral?
like her. Her son's Theron Jr. Jr. Sorry. Uh, she will, you know what? She'll give you one of those, like, like a handshake, but then when they grab onto the arm that men do,
Okay.
like a brotherly, like I don't really know why I'm doing this, but it feels right.
That's okay. Welcome into my service, Isildra.
Yeah, thanks. I have to start learning how to be nice, I guess.
Not necessarily. Just not. You don't. You just have to learn how to not be evil.
I really don't want to be nice to Mori. I really don't.
Mori is a unique scenario that I am hoping to solve.
Okay.
If they need solved.
I will continue to be not nice to Mori.
I have a sneaking suspicion that you may need this. And Innisarian will produce a scroll.
What is the scroll?
It's a scroll of banishment.
Okay.
There are... Dimensius has lost 2 followers, and I expect him to reach out to Mori. I expect Mori to
Oh.
accept. Banish them. This scroll will banish Mori to the astral plane forever, along with the Vault of Chains.
She's gonna think to herself, man, I didn't mean I like hate him, like I want him to die. Like am I to keep this to myself?
You can tell the rest. If anyone feels that feeling, the buzzing, the constant pounding on the area around you, and the whispers, I expect Dimensius is trying to speak with Mori.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be mean to Mori. I'll workshop that. Thank you for this, and I will try to figure out a way to warn the others.
In the astral plane, a mortal has 10 minutes to breathe. Make sure Mori does not have a way back if you send them there.
Alright. Whew. Toss that into her pocket. I don't know. Does she have one of those? Yeah. So, also, she's going to, maybe, like, take off her gauntlet. Because that actually, I'll just say that is the item. I think that maybe Dimensius might have been in her head telling her to steal this thing. That thing on her hand is what she stole that got her, like, boyfriend maybe killed. So, she's gonna, like, take that off. And be like, maybe I don't want this anymore. Do you want this?
What is it?
It's it's how I cast my spells. How am I supposed to cast my spells? Maybe I want this. That she puts.
No, keep it off.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yep. I need like a new thing. That's how I have to focus on a thing. Oh, that would have been really awkward.
Do you have a necklace or a ring?
I can't remember if I have her wearing any of that. I have earrings. And I have probably a necklace. I'm sure she'd be adorned with some jewelry.
Innisarian will rip one of his scales off,
Okay.
put this on your necklace or through the hoop of your earrings.
Okay. Thanks. That would have been really awkward if we went to go to the Vault of Chains and I said banish, and instead of banish, just it went boop because nothing happened.
Right.
Yes. All right. Thank you.
Try to cast the spell now after you put the scale on and see if it works. I assume since you've sworn a pact with me that a part of me would work as a casting focus.
Yeah. Let's see. I will Misty Step like a foot to the right.
You, instead of vanishing in a cloud of smoke and reappearing in a cloud of smoke, you vanish in a puff of flames and reappear in a puff of flames.
Oh. That's
I think
new.
it works.
Yes. Thank you.
Could you send an Eldritch Blast out that way? I want to see what it looks like.
Without her going, she's like, how do I move my fingers for this? And she just kind of holds on to the necklace and casts it out of there.
It is a bright orange beam of magma,
Whoa.
or magma-like magic, that
What?
when it... Well, it's not going to hit anything because you cast it out. But when it reaches its max distance, it just kind of solidifies into rock and then falls.
Oh. That's pretty sick. Alright. Alright, looks like it works.
Good. I would have been very embarrassed if you swore a pact to me and you couldn't cast magic.
Yeah, that'd be really awkward, huh?
And then you would have just been a normal person.
I wouldn't like that.
The horror.
That is quite terrifying. That's actually one of my biggest fears. So, alright. I'm gonna go back in and try to act normal now.
Sure. Good luck with that.
Thanks. She's like, I've never done that. I haven't done this. I have my own thoughts in my head. What the fuck?
I am going to go speak with the rest of my dragon family and see if I just committed a great sin by swearing a mortal into my service.
Alright.
Ah, fuck him. And he just walks away.
She kind of likes this guy. Yeah, she'll just go back and join the group to, apparently Baker eating like Randall's me and...
I mean, yeah, I'm literally eating like Randall. Like snot
Okay.
rolling down my face.
Rooney is sitting with no plate in front of her because Baker is eating it, and Mori is very awkwardly chewing on food with a dragonborn mouth.
Okay. Oh, that is a sight. She's just gonna go grab a plate and put some.
Why does she not have handcuffs anymore?
Are you saying that to me or to them?
No, to them
Oh.
as you're getting food.
Who?
Isildra, she, the only person we know with handcuffs. She came back without handcuffs, and she's not slouching anymore.
I mean, they went and had a private, and it probably won't.
Weird.
Other explanation. Weird.
Maybe it's like I don't know.
Like a trial. Trial. Yeah.
Baker.
Maybe it's
just-
like,
Maybe it's like,
Oh.
I don't know.
Fuck my eyes.
I have to
You gotta
breathe while
eat and
eating?
breathe.
I don't have to eat. I have to breathe and eat, and I have to do it at the same time.
How do I do that?
Zildra will sit down with her like nice mug that's chilled and a plate, and then she'll just like she has like an extra portion of lamb, and she'll just go and set it on Baker's plate because they look like they're literally haven't eaten.
Baker's gonna
They look
throw
like,
up.
Dude, they look like Carl when she hasn't eaten in 6 hours. That's what it is. Pretty
I'm a
much.
big tummy ache after all this.
That'll also be a new feeling.
Aw. Be careful not to make yourself sick.
Soldier, you really gotta try it. Best
Alright.
food ever.
Have I ever had lamb?
No, the closest thing to it would be veal. There are a lot of deer and elk in Mythalos, but never
Mm.
lamb.
Alright. Dude, she is going crazy. Yeah, she'll try it and yeah, that's it's really fucking spicy. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think she's just gonna maybe like tilt the rest of it towards Baker and just drink something. It's probably alcohol.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're good. Go at it.
Do you think they can like add on to the wish and have them bring some of this with us when we travel?
You
I
can
mean, I don't know if
literally
that
make
has to
that.
be the wish. We could just say we need eyes.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could, like,
Seems
make
receptive
it.
to that. I mean, he's giving us potion.
Yes, it's just lamb. I feel like we could make it. Maybe not as good, but
Where do you get lamb?
Perhaps Rooney could go
From
to
a
another
lamb.
dimension and get the lambs, and that could be their job.
what?
What?
Aren't you also working in the restaurant or the bakery that?
Doesn't really come with the job description. I don't think. I can't
It
really.
can.
Do bakeries sell lamb?
Oh, I don't know. I guess you're a bakery, huh? I don't know what you're selling. Sometimes it sounds like a restaurant more than a bakery. Carl.
If I have the opportunity
You said
to
that in
go
a soldier's voice.
to other dimensions for lamb, I'll do it for Baker, but I don't think that's a part of the gig. You know? I don't really know
Well-
what baking is now that I think about it. It's just along for the ride.
Do you not want to be
I'm
anymore?
sure.
No, I do. I just don't actually know what it is, what it entails. Might
Maury,
not
you
be-
could come too. I mean, you
all
said
of
you don't have a place to be. You could come too.
Mhm.
I could
We could all help in the
I could
bakery.
come work in the bakery.
Or sit.
Or
Sit all day.
I could I be your first customer?
Yeah.
That could be nice.
I don't really have one picked out yet, so
I'm quite partial to scones.
Oh shit, I was literally going to say, can you make a blueberry scone, but I don't want to be like you, so I'm not going to mention it. Bakeries are fine. I actually
You want me to
really-
retcon my pastry choice?
Yeah, retcon that, actually.
I'm quite partial to donuts, bread
Wait, I can't remember
of
what I
any
said
kind
I
that you'd bake.
yeah.
So why are you not in handcuffs anymore?
Sorry, I was trying to
Would
see
we
if
have
I
heard
liked
her yell?
bakeries.
Or did she actually yell
Oh,
When?
when I renounced Denuncius?
when she denounced?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. The pinnacle's a bit too large, I think.
Come here.
And there's a lot of noise, and dragon roars are very loud, so. And these motherfuckers are just roaring for the hell of it, so.
If I could do it, I would too.
Yeah. Hi, baby. Oh, you know. New patron god. That's not a god. I didn't know they could do that. Asarian is now my patron?
Oh,
Bruh, are you
Do you have
serious?
two now?
I'm sorry.
Damn, greedy as hell!
No, I did, and now my
Oh my
camera's
God.
messed up, bro.
Where's her father?
He's on a wall.
your camera turned off and it turned back on to us being able to see her out there.
Stop. Bad. Don't bite me. Asarian is now my. What did you say? What was the last thing
I
you
said you have two of them?
No, I don't have two of them. Fuck, my camera's gonna be broken now. No, I do not have two of them. I had to, denounce Dimensius, so.
Good job.
Oh.
We are no longer. Okay, now I'm in slow motion. She's doing it again.
That's good.
Get
Is
off
that
mean-
this chair. Stop meowing at me. yes, I had to denounce Dimensius, and yeah, Asarian's my patron, and
So
I
that's
really
why you're
don't
not
know what to
slouching
say.
anymore.
I didn't really slouch before.
You had an evil, I don't care about anything kind of slouch before.
Like Dr. Doof. No, sorry.
Yes.
I mean, I don't really. My mom did kind of always yell at me to fix my posture, so maybe I did, but. Oh my god.
What's the scale on evilness here with this like group? Because I mean, one of you was like working with the guy that we were like supposed to stop, I think, and then you wanted to do stuff to everyone. So I feel like you guys are kind of on the same level.
Yeah, actually, that's kind of a fucked
I-
up wish you had there. We never really talked about
I don't
that.
know if I would be on the same scale of the one who was worshipping a world-ending god. I would have just made everybody a different race.
I would still call
So,
that
like,
pretty
you would have
evil.
erased diversity across Amora.
Yes. I don't think it's that bad. When you put it in that way, it sounds very bad.
I mean, you were essentially trying to create one,
In Asarian the Calm, stop typing.
Oh wow.
one
True.
race. I
Um,
mean,
yes,
what is
when
that?
you...
What is that? Would
Mm.
the word eugenics exist
Oh, and the
in
race is
Amora?
white. Oh
Yes.
I
dear,
just
it does
got
sound
this
bad.
That's
Oh,
you know,
body. I kind of
know
don't
I was
want to be
born 2 weeks
changed.
ago, but I think that's eugenics.
Yes, and the... Yes. You know, like I said, when you put it that way, it sounds very bad.
Maury is Amora Hitler.
No, no,
Hmm.
no. The difference between us is that he did it,
Do you really not like
and
yourself?
I'm not able to.
Oh my god.
Damn.
No, not
Understandable.
particularly.
I know you said it's because you don't
What?
like have a personality or whatever, the soul thing, but have you only been with Velen your whole life? How did you get with Velen?
I left home at a very young age. There was really nothing. It was more kind of a tribe where when they had kids, they weren't really cared for. So, when I came to be the age that I could, I don't know, make my own decisions, I left. And I did not, it was kind of accepted to just stay the normal, like, default changeling appearance, but I did not like it very much. And then as I went place to place, trying on different appearances, I began the longing for one to be permanent, but it could not be without my choosing. I wanted one that I didn't have to choose, that I just had to become. And then, you know, Velen, I came across Velen, and he took me in, taught me a number of wizarding things, and I'll pop out my cat familiar, like on my shoulder, such as Vivere. Yes. He'd never really spoke of anything evil going on or worshipping a Dimensius or anything of the sort like that. It was just kind of random side quests that he would send me on to train me.
You know, since I met Velen, I feel like, I mean, he was going to do stuff for us, so at the time I thought, why not? But the time that I've known him, I feel like he hasn't been too nice to you. And then you said that your family wasn't too nice to you. I'm not trying to, like, change your opinion or anything, but I mean, for a really long time for me, I was kind of stuck doing the same thing. It wasn't really as bad as you, maybe, but I mean, I know what it's like to not feel like yourself for a while. And after I got myself out of that loop, I feel like, I don't know, I started to live more. And I feel like you might have been stuck and are still stuck, you know, being trapped in the same thing, even with life and not just your own body. And I feel like, I know you don't want him to die, but with Velen gone, maybe you'll have a chance to realize that there's more than what you look like.
You know, that's kind of the first time anybody has made me think that my way of thinking is or can be changed. Instead of validating it more. So I appreciate that from you, Baker. Velen never liked the whole changeling thing either. He said it stressed him out. That I would always be a different person.
It doesn't stress me out. I think it's kind of cool. I like that you can be different people. I mean, you helped me.
Oh. There is a world where my way of thinking could be changed. I just don't know how.
I think what you need is some
Perhaps somewhat.
fun. Some fun.
Some fun.
Yeah, I mean,
In
doing
what
things
way?
that someone isn't telling you to do, being around people that are nice to you, than telling you that you're weird or stress them out. I think you need to experience that there are nice things out there. Like this. Food.
Was pretty good. I'll give that some thought, Baker. Again, thank you. You of all people, I did not think would be the one to challenge me the most. But here we are. And I don't know that I've ever seen a Dragonborn before, and I am one right now. So that's a new experience that I could only have by being who I am, so that's a positive.
That's true.
Much to think about.
The
Oh yeah, Vivere, by the way. The cat.
Would that be
That's it.
Vivre? Hmm.
the camera will cut away and leave the mess hall before making its way up to the top of the pinnacle, where Enisarian and Atiel are speaking with each other. And Atiel with a disappointed look on their face, will say, Enisarian, the whole point of our oath to the mortals is to not put them into servitude, and you made Isildur swear into a pact with you. That is the antithesis of what we stand for. And Enisarian will walk over to a scrying table, which is looking at all of you at the dinner table eating. Maybe I should not have brought Isildur into a pact with me, but she's not with Domintius anymore. And I think that all of them are kind of the epitome of the mortals we've sworn to protect. She is surrounded by the downtrodden, by the people who want to become better versions of themselves, by the people who did not care for their history but accepted it. And aside from them, and he'll point to Mori, people who 100% want to help Amora. I think they'll come around. If Isildur could, then Mori can. That's why I did it. And Atiel will think for a moment. I still think you're batshit insane for doing it, but if you think it's for the betterment of the material plane, then I will not revoke the pact. For now. Keep an eye on your new warlock, Enisarian. Atiel walks away and Enisarian keeps looking at the scrying table. I think we'll be fine. And that's where we'll call
Shit, I wanted to kill Velen tonight.
it.
Fuck.
What?
Chill on
yeah,
my boy.
he needs to go, Loki.
That's gotta be like a massive fight, right? Like he's gonna kick our butts.
Velen, he's stuck in a
Velen?
cage.
Damn, Baker.
He literally is about to get thrown around
Oh my
by
God,
a
you're
bunch
right.
of Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Guys,
I was gonna say we saw him get mollywopped by.
I did forget about
Yeah.
that. I
We're
forgot
gonna
he
help
was a
kill that
prisoner.
fuckhead.